remember all of a sudden the camera pans off to a mountain. We see Maria up on a mountain picking flowers. Remember all of a sudden Maria heard the bells to the abbey?
Yes.
She knew she was late, so she grabbed all of her things as quickly as she could. She went running down this mountain for the abbey. She forgot her hat though, didn't she? She ran back, picked it up. Well, then she ran down this mountain for the abbey. She got to the abbey. She broke through the front gates, ran across the courtyard, stopped at a water pump, splashed water on her face, then went running off to the other side. Well, if you remember, the whole time, the Reverend Mother and some of the nuns were watching Maria. All of a sudden, Maria saw the Reverend Mother and she stopped, dead in her tracks, or just walked calmly off, as if nothing happened. Do you remember that scene?
Yes.
Oh, there's a great big trivia question coming up in the next scene. The first person to raise their hand and yell out the answer wins a free beer. Or a soft drink. Or a water. Okay, think carefully now. All of a sudden, Maria gets called into the Reverend Mother's office. Now, she thinks she's been caught. So as soon as she gets in the door, she starts saying things kind of like this.
I'm sorry.
Oh, I'm so sorry I was late. I'm so sorry. But I was on a mountain. It was my mountain. I was born there. It was such a beautiful day. I kept climbing higher and higher. Oh, I knew I wouldn't get lost. Please, can you forgive me? What do you think about my acting? But that's not the question. No. Ladies and gentlemen, in that scene, Maria named that mountain. Does anyone here remember the name of that mountain? Last word is Berg.
Salzburg.
It starts with the letter U, but it isn't the U. Berg. Beer. Soft drink. You can Google it. Underberg is a good drink. Underberg is always close. Should we give him a beer for that?
No, I'm Googling.
Advance chance. Anybody want to know? Should I tell you?
No.
No, we're still
Thank you for the
thinking.
beer. Maria said I was on the Untersberg. The Untersberg. In a few moments, I'm going to point out the Untersberg for you, clouds permitting. Now, we know you've heard of the energy drink company Red Bull. Did you realize the second richest Austrian from Salzburg owns the company?
No.
You know what this man did? He went to Thailand, where they produced this drink as a joint venture of the owner there. Now he owns the company. Go to the airport here in Salzburg. Across the runway at the adjacent street, you find a gigantic round glass hangar there called the Hangar 7. Walk in for free, see all of his toys there, forming a